Hey, everybody, and welcome to Success in Real Estate. I am coming to you from the Hamptons. I'm in East Hampton in the Springs section, and we actually have our Swedish grandsons and I guess it's my stepson and my stepdaughter-in-law and their children are in from Sweden, and we will be here at the beach for an entire week, and I am so excited. And hence today's topic. Counterbalance. Or balance. Balance is a myth. Yes, balance is a myth. If you spend your whole entire life working on balance, you're gonna exhaust so much energy just trying to, keep it balanced. It's not possible. Balance is impossible. You would be constantly like, oh, am I too far over here? Am I too far over there? So what do? Well, I'm going to tell you what I do. I don't look for balance. I look for counterbalance. What is that? Well, for example, the last 3 weeks, I have put in about 90-hour weeks, at least. And it was really like good, concentrated efforts of work, not distracted, very focused, because I spent a ton of time, and I spend a ton of time each week really organizing the week and what I'm supposed to be doing and how I'm going to get that done. And so I can go like that. I can go 3 weeks working those kind of hours. I can go longer working those kind of hours. So what's the trick? For me, what I do is I schedule trips ahead of time. I have 6 trips already planned in the next 12 months. I have actually 1, 2, 3 trips coming up in the next month and a half. So that's counterbalance for me. So now, not only am I going to be away for a week with my family, but I exhausted myself to such a good place that I will be here undistracted. I'm not going to have my phone with me on the beach, and I'm not going to be, answering people back and forth all day. I'm going to get up early. I'm going to get everything that I can done in the morning, but in a deep, concentrated, productive way. I'll be planning here like I do on Sundays, but I'm going to spend every day planning for the rest of the year. And then I can communicate with anybody in my office if I need to, and then I'm off. I'm off for the day, and I get basically 10 days of being off, and it's so needed, so needed. But in order for you to be able to go full throttle, so here's where that balance act comes in. In order to be able to go full throttle, you cannot pour from an empty jar for sure. But in order to be able to go full throttle, you need to make sure that you have the energy, and the energy cannot be loading up on high carbs and sugar and processed foods. I have been eating lean, mostly vegetarian, organic, taking my supplements, sleeping, really tracking and making sure my sleep habits are good. I take all kinds of supplements just to help me sleep and to reduce my stress and help my body to process stress better. And I exercise every single day. I'm actually down 10 pounds from last month, and I have a goal of doing another 30. Why? Just so I can go full throttle. And I could get rid of this too. But no, so I could go full throttle and have that energy that you need in order to be able to do that. And then again, I'm going to reiterate, then when you are off, you really need to be off. Respect your own time. Respect your calendar. If that calendar says personal time, it's personal time. If that calendar says work, then you better have it as organized and as effective as possible. And I truly believe that this is the secret to having what people are calling a balanced life. But a balanced life is not this. It just isn't going to work. So that's what works for me. Booking the trips. Number one, I can tell you this. I started doing this 7.5 years ago, and I came up with my first 7-year plan. And I have traveled more in the past 7 years than I did in my entire life. And I did not have the money to do that when I started this process. I would book the trips. And guess what then? That motivation, you need a why. There's a really good why. That motivation always helped me to accomplish my goals. My good friend Brittany always says, you know what? I need a few deals, so I'm going to go on vacation. Because whenever I go on vacation, realtors, all of a sudden, all these deals come in, right? So, but seriously, that's what I did 7.5 years ago. I just started planning trips, and I actually, without really having much money, I bought my Dominican Republic beachfront condo, and that condo has really been like such a source of energy for me, a good positive energy, and it's paid off as of this week. So I'm pretty proud of that. And all of that came from going full throttle and then to a complete stop until you are recharged and then get back at it again. All right, you guys, I have a couple more meetings. We just arrived. We left at 4:30 in the morning. We have meetings until about 11:30, and then we're going to go hit the beach. So I hope you guys have a fabulous Friday, and I look forward to seeing you next week.